Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chase here at Ever Bullish, the stock Sherpa. This Sherpa, everbullish.com is the website. It's me. I'm here for you. This is going to my Substack subscribers first. So what's up, baby? It's Sunday. It's October 24th. It's a big day for me personally. It's also a great day because I just got back from Houston. I spent the weekend seeing some loved ones and just had an incredible time. So you know who you are. Thank you for the beautiful weekend and really filled my heart. And even more than that, let's talk about some stocks, baby. Again, it's the Sunday Sherpa game plan. If you're watching on YouTube, you get this on Thursday or Tuesday, that is. But remember that I am set out, dead set, stating my goal. My goal is to be the number one financial Substack that there is. So go subscribe, help me out. I know I've helped you out. I appreciate all of it. But most importantly, you're going to get rich by following. You're going to LGR by following the Sherpa where to the top of the mountain. So let's get to it. A lot to talk about today. A ton to talk about today. And also, my subscribers out there, I'm loving it. My followers and my bulls got some great Peruvian coffee from my boy Mark Russell over there in Europe. So thank you, my man, Mark. Really appreciate the coffee. I got it here. And thanks for paying it forward. And also thanks for just, allowing me to do what I do and teach you and others how to trade. So Mark, what up? Thank you. I'm going to link to your coffee company. He's a Peruvian dude living in Europe, living in England, and he's crushing it. But let's get to it. No, not too much time. I know y'all guys don't like these things long, so we're going to do a share here, a Sherpa Saturday share here. You ready? I'm ready. What do? We go to everbullish.com. You can click on the performance and buy my portfolios. My portfolios, remember, these are not the same thing we do on the game plans. These are the set it and forget it. I email you 2 to 3 times a year if we need to make a change. We didn't make a change in 3 of the 4 portfolios, and we still made a ton of money. So if you're thinking about using my best ideas and just winning in a portfolio but not having to keep up with all of this, because I know it is a lot, go buy those. For my hardcore traders, go subscribe to the Substack so you can follow. But here we are. We go to everbullish.com. We take a look at investing articles. When we're on investing articles, we're going to click on today's game plan, this week's game plan. And again, remember, you can still get these because I still want to grow all of you followers out there, and I still want to grow all of you guys' bank accounts out there. But I need to keep the lights on here at Ever Bullish. So here it is. It's what it is, baby. The Wall Street Journal on Saturday, Sunday, October 23rd, 24th. We got a couple things. I'm here in Texas. The abortion law is kind of a big talk. We got Facebook and the squelch with the political acts. We got all of that. And then we got something down here I'm going to talk about a lot that I know you guys are interested in, and that's the Trump Spac. And we're going to talk about that. I got to save that for the end. And my opinions are very direct and very brief, okay? But what's up this week? So this is from Yahoo Finance. Big tech companies are reporting earnings this week. You'll hear my hypothesis on that. And then I have in the headline, I have something about some cryptos. You guys know I'm the crypto Sherpa. There's a couple things that I think about crypto that we have done to make a ton of money. You guys have been knocking off 20 and 30% returns on those Labu options and biotech, but most importantly in those crypto options with the Riot and the Mara proxies. I got another proxy for you, and I got another straight buy for you. Then, of course, you guys know that all my portfolios or the Ever Bullish all stock portfolio had 20% and has 20% almost in the crypto space using ETHE and GBTC. And we're talking BITO now. 2 more for you. So let's get ready. Let's buckle on. Let's strap it on. Just straight to the damn point. We're going to take a look at tech in a sec, but let's get straight to the crypto moves. I am bullish as F. AF, I'm bullish as fuck, guys. On crypto. Just straight trading it, straight holding it, straight buying it, swing trading and dip trading, and all my LTHs out there. If you don't want to keep up with all this stuff, I've been giving you the ticket. The ticket is check out Coinbase. It's a buy. It's a double buy. XPDI. It's a SPAC that is converged with Block BLOC. It's a blockchain company. They facilitate a lot of the deep working technologies that I'm not smart enough to understand, but they have the best management team out there. So XPDI, and then Riot and the Maras, and of course BITO. Bitto, as for everyone as well, here is that's not going to lose money. That's going to be pushed by all the dirty brokers because now they're getting paid rips on it. Remember that? So XPDI is the digital power and digital infrastructure acquisition corporation. So it's still a SPAC. It's at 11. I think it hits 20. And then Coinbase, man. Well, remember, I negged Coinbase when it first came out, and I told you that it wasn't worth what it was. I told you it was a buy at 280. Now it's back at 300, and it's a buy now. It's a deep end buy, and it's a good long term hold now. Bitto, of course, we saw it go up over 15% in the first 3 days. My limits ticked out on it. I'm happy that I did that, and I'm happy that you guys followed on that. And now it's already at another buy point. So be diligent on your buys, but go ahead and buy Bitto this week if you want to make some cash. Just here's the deal: set the stop limits at 3% down if you're going to buy Bitto. I don't care if it's a swing, a dip, a long term, or a day trade. Doesn't matter to me. Just do that. And if you're wrong, we'll buy it again and we'll make that money back double. And if we're not, we'll have the safety net and we'll tighten the stop again. So remember, this is a repost. Note Bitto is one of the easiest, newest, and truest place to spot price Bitcoin, and it's hit the market. All the brokers are going to be selling it. Power Shares does not F around. And the fact that it's an ETF and not an ETP doesn't really affect you. And we've already seen that Grayscale is going to just turn and convert their ETPs into ETFs. So that's that. Where's the other easy money? Huh? Edit, right? Don't think, just buy it. Listen to the Sherpa. I know this stock better than I know anything in my life. I know this stock better than I know some people in my life. Edit is a straight up all in buy. And you're welcome on that one because I know y'all made some money on that one too. Those options are still strong on that one too. And just straight up, I mean, look, the pharmaceutical space, the biotech space, the gene editing space is it's just where you need to go to make the cash that we need to make here. So my hypothesis is the vol will also stay very low with tech earnings grabbing all the attention as per usual, right? So all the other, let's be real. All the other idiots out there are going to be looking at Amazon. They're going to be looking at Merck. They're going to be looking at Gilead. I like Merck, by the way. For you guys that have been asking about that, Ford, Shopify, Major Tech, Bidcast, AbbVie, Comcast. What else do we have? We have UWMC. We have AMD. We have Alphabet, which is Google. It's a major earnings week. So those are going to steal the headlines. What's going to happen to the actual market that's not in those? There's going to be less volume, but there's going to be more direction, in my opinion. So, hey, ERX, still love it. I own ERX in my personal portfolio. I own it in my trading portfolio. I own it in I own the stocks inside of it in the portfolios that I sell to you. You'll know how I feel about ERX. I love FAS, which is the banks too. And I'm going to tell you again, you're welcome. This shit is easy. Y'all followed on that one. SOXL, 3-time semiconductor Sherpa lead pipe lock. We're going to have AMD, whether they beat or not. I don't think it matters. And then we're also going to see what happens with the NVIDIAs and all the competitors to AMD based on what it does. But this is not a rumor, not a news. Oh, and also QS, by the way, guys. Remember how much I love QS. That's also a buy. So a lot of those stocks are inside of SOXL. Instead of picking the stock, just pick the subsector, and then we're going to go 3X on the direction. That's it, huh? And, of course, what do we do? What do we do when LabU is below 60? I'm going to show you that. I put my money where my mouth is on that one, and I really had to do some math and think about it. I don't think I've ever lost on a LabU trade this entire year. I have taken losses, but I bought lower and then sold higher than what the previous losses were, and that's what day traders do, right? So with the SOXL, the LabU, the FAS, and the ERX, guys, it is that easy. ERX 31. What have we seen it go all the way up to? I don't know, 38, something like that. I just checked just now. I made this about an hour before futures came out on energy, but I'm going to tell you that I think that energy is going to go all the way up to 100. That's my goal. Not even my goal. That's my guess. Had a conversation this weekend. Does it hit 60 or 100 first? I think it hits 100 before it hits 60. And even if it hits 90, ERX will probably be at 50 because we got that leverage. We got the SOXL there for you on the chart. You can take a look at that. So we got the market bouncing off of all-time highs, and both indices holding the top, major holdings in the tech space. And tech is reporting this week, and energy and Exxon are reporting this week, and QuantumScape and Clean Energy are reporting this week just by SOXL. Thank me later on that one. This is another crusher, guys. And then also LAC, you're probably tired of hearing about that one. Probably going to be the number one holding of my professional portfolio next year in the Ever Bullish All Stock. So go buy that. And then go buy my portfolio if you want to start beating the market and doing what I do. This has been a quicker and an easier and a less commentary one. And that's what we are. Only to remember with this, so I didn't explain this last time. Only major 10 producers, so top 10 producer of lithium hydroxide in the West. It's the only one not tied to China and their bullshit accounting numbers. And it's free money and you're welcome. It's not too late on this one, guys. Lithium hydroxide, just real quick. So we have lithium ion technology. Lithium hydroxide is a type of basically scientifically derived commodity that is pulled out of the ground. It's considered rare earth. Lithium hydroxide keeps the batteries not only full longer, but it allows the life of the charge to last. Not only the life of the charge to last longer, but it actually allows to expand. It's a more volatile, basically, substance when it comes to lithium as a chemical, and adding that hydroxide in there will allow it to make your batteries last a lot longer. So you know how we have our cell phones and then they drain really quick after 2 or 3 years? They still charge the same rate, but they just don't seem to hold the charge as long. Well, we got that. And then after a while, your battery's just shut. You got to go buy a new phone. Well, we don't want that happening in cars. Lithium hydroxide is the technology and really the rare earth that they use to make sure the batteries don't completely just crap out too early. So that's a little bit more about LAC. I'm giving you all the secret. It is the top of the mountain. Go to everbullish.com. That is my free newsletter. Follow these trades. You're welcome. Make the money. Buy me a cup of coffee. Again, thank you, Mark, on that one. And then help me. I'm just going to ask you guys, all this content, over 100 videos on YouTube, multiple triple-digit returns if you followed what I've said, and if you're a real OG bull out there, and even more so to all my new guys, help me become just straight up. I genuinely believe I'm the best person on the entire internet doing this, and potentially one of the top retail traders in the entire world right now. No one else is doing it. No one else is proving it. No one else is telling you what they're telling you, and I am. The sacrifice was basically my entire future in the financial service industry, and it's because it's something I believe in. Help me become the #1 financial newsletter on all of Substack, and go to thesherpa.substack.com to get all of this information, which I expect for you to move on Monday and Tuesday, somewhere around 9:40 Central Time, to buy these stocks and to trade these stocks and to trade these options. I couldn't find a way to make this smaller, so I'm going to try to zoom in, or bigger, that is. I bought Labu. It just nailed the freaking bottom on that bad boy on Friday. I got it for $9.10. It's at $9.20 now. I put $6,000 into it, made $800 in that position, which is 15%. If you want to do that, go subscribe to my Substack. It is very easy. $20 a month. You make that. Look, you made 4 years worth of it by following me for a quarter of a second, right? All right. Keeping on, I still like SoFi. That's another option. I'm going to leave that one on the table. It didn't move much last week. But the $20, they're not going to be for $1.80. I don't know what they're going to be at right now. I couldn't get that to pull up on my Fidelity. Also, by the way, I did leave Fidelity. I'm doing E-Trade now. I do think that E-Trade has better margin prices and better for bigger time traders. But I still like the Fidelity relationship. That's still where I want you to implement a lot of your trading. Fidelity, Schwab, TD, if you own one of my portfolios. And they also have terrific execution. This was not a move on execution. This was a move on margin rates. And then also just distancing myself from that company for personal reasons. For the game plan, you can click right here to get it immediately. And that's where this is going up right now. Oh, yeah. What did I talk about? Probably what everybody's here to see. Trump's tech. Spac could make him billions with the meme stock friendly. We know what's happening here. It's DWAC, Digital World Asset Corporation. And then remember, there's warrants too. I'm going to be buying some. My whole goal is to stay apolitical. I don't want to ostracize either of you guys, but the straight true truth is one of the Ever Bullish rules is don't ever fucking listen to anybody. I don't listen to politics. I do not listen to political moves. I don't think it's helpful, but Ever Bullish is devoutly apolitical. I want to say that, but I will tell you, I'm making a move on Trump's DWAC Spac simply because what do we do as traders? We understand what motivates people. We're in the most polarized community that's ever existed in the history of the world, times probably a million. We know more, and we also get fed a lot of BS. And regardless of you're a believer in certain media or a not believer in certain media, our job is to observe what's happening and understand what motivates people. If you're going to buy AMC because you like movie theaters and because it's heavily shorted, and if people are going to go out and buy GameStop partly out of nostalgia, I sure shit think they're going to go out and buy a SPAC that really probably doesn't mean much at the end of the day, that is tied to, a political figure that's one of the most polarizing in history. So I'm in on it. That's just straight up. And I'm happy to tell you that this is not a political move or a political call, but that's what it is, guys. I'm trying to think. H-Town boys, what up? Had a great weekend. Substack subscribers, thank you. Everyone else out there on the internet, go subscribe to my Substack. This information and content is well worth what you're paying. And on a deeper and more real level, help me achieve my dream and my goal. When you want something, you fucking ask for it. AFG, LFG, LGR. I'm the Stock Sherpa. It's Chase here at Ever Bullish. And I believe you can move on these stocks with better than a coin flip mentality to go ahead and crush the market at the expense of getting long-winded. Thank you for the cup of coffee. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the bulls and for the comments at LFG, AFG, LGR. Let's get rich.